What is up, my fellow dippers? So you can probably tell by the title of the video, I'm doing a review on Grizzly Original Wintergreen. I already opened up the can just because I had to give it a nice whiff, but you guys can see that it's full as hell. I mean, there's no doubt about that. It's pretty full. I didn't take a dip out of it yet. Just wanted to smell it. And now, when I compare wintergreen dips, I will compare it to my favorite wintergreen dip of all time, which is Grizzly Dark Wintergreen. So I'm gonna smell both of these, and I'm gonna tell you what I think. This one has more. I'm gonna say this one has more of a sweeter smell coming off of it, and more of a strong wintergreen smell. Has more of like that burning nose to me. But this one, it has the same kind of aroma off of it, only it has that darker scent. You could smell like this darker scent. You'd know what I mean if you put them both next to each other. But we're already a minute into this video and I haven't even packed the lid, so Grizzly Original Wintergreen, here it goes. Oh man, it brings back memories. This is actually one of the dips that I first got started on. Yep. That's so good. Usually spitting in this shit. So right off the bat, sweet. It's not like Copenhagen, where it's like punch you in the face, lifesaver kind of wintergreen. It's more of, it does have that wintergreen flavor, but not as life-savory as Copenhagen. It is definitely darker. It's definitely on the darker side. I just spit up a loogie. It's definitely on the darker side. A little bit sweeter than Grizzly Dark Wintergreen. Not as good. It does have that plastic. Well, definitely that processed taste to it. Definitely does have that. A little salty. It's definitely. It's not as rough as Copenhagen Wintergreen, but it's definitely rougher than Grizzly Dark. God! Where's the fucking mailman? Anyways, a couple things to talk about. My vape shit's supposed to be coming in today. And hopefully next week I'll be doing a video on vaping. But, yeah. I think that Grizzly Wintergreen. Now, when I went up to the counter to buy this, I told the guy, I told him I wanted a can of Grizzly Dark Wintergreen. And then I was looking around for fucking Stoker's Mint, and I couldn't find that shit. Like, I couldn't find Stoker's Mint. I was going to do a review on that today because I'm wearing blue, you know. But I ended up just getting Grizzly Wintergreen because, I mean, first off, it's cheap. It's cheaper than Kodiak, and I really love Kodiak. Kodiak is like my favorite wintergreen dip of all time. Next to Grizzly Dark, of course, because both of they have two very similar flavors. But this is a review on this. You know, it tastes like Kodiak. It tastes like Kodiak more than it tastes like Grizzly Dark. But with Kodiak, it has more of a, it does have a, I wouldn't say Kodiak has a dark flavor to it. It tastes like Grizzly Wintergreen, just watered down. Like, it's not tobacco-y at all. I guess it is a little tobacco-y. I mean, depending on how long you've been dipping for. I mean, I've been dipping for 8 years, so I don't really taste tobacco. I just taste the flavor that it's supposed to be. Unless if it's something shitty like Skull. What was I gonna say? I forgot what I was gonna say. God fucking son of a... I meant to throw that at the camera, but that just flew right over the camera. I'll still throw something at you, bitch. That's right. Oh my god. Anyway. Definitely a lot of spit. Not a lot of spit per se, but definitely a good amount of spit from this. It's not bad. It's not as bad as I thought it used to be, because a couple of months ago I used to fucking hate Grizzly wintergreen. I mean, despise it. I never really liked Grizzly wintergreen that much. Well, I did back in the day, because like I couldn't buy my own dip, so anything was fine. Anything that the guy would go in there to get me for $10 was good. And 2 cans for $10 was pretty good to me, because back then a can would last me like a whole week. But you know, it's good. It's good if you're on a budget. Like, I'd say this is the best budget dip in my opinion, next to Stoker's. But you know, if you can't find this around where you live, and if you can't find Stoker's, then you know, this shit's everywhere. Grizzly wintergreen is everywhere. A lot of people love this stuff. I know Chris Dips likes Grizzly wintergreen. My friend Trevor likes Grizzly wintergreen a lot. He even likes it better than the Grizzly dark wintergreen, which I don't get. But yeah, if you like Kodiak a lot, I recommend you try this dip, because it tastes very similar to Kodiak. It is made by the same company, yeah, American Snuff Company. It's very similar to Kodiak, just a lot stronger in flavor. It has more of a punch you in the face kind of flavor compared as to Kodiak. Kodiak has like that watered down Grizzly wintergreen, less punch you in the face flavor, which I like better. But some people might prefer this because more flavor. Again, I don't like too strong of a flavor, and that's why I've never really. I mean, I wouldn't change this to my everyday dip, because I'm just not really into too strong of a flavor. But yeah, I would dip this every once in a while. It's mostly American tobacco. That's pretty much why. I mean, yeah, I'd probably buy out. I probably wouldn't go out of my way to buy another can. God damn, I stuttered the shit out of there. So yeah, if I'm gonna rate this, 7 out of 10. I mean, not the best wintergreen dip, but definitely not the worst. Yeah. I'll see you guys later.